Thanks to effective planning, fabricating the Iway Bridge indoors and then erecting it at Quonset Point proved a smooth and successful process. The real work, however, had only just begun. Floating a structure weighing roughly 2,500 tons 12 miles up Narragansett Bay required, shall we say, some painstaking preparations. The first step required raising the bridge to a height of 30 feet, using massive hydraulic jacks at each end of the bridge's beams. The bridge needed the height to clear concrete piers upon which it would rest at the end of its journey. Once lifted, it was then placed onto several remote-controlled transporters, essentially oversized dollies, that rolled the bridge onto two 300-foot barges positioned alongside the pier. The barges were connected in the middle by two 100-foot sections of crane booms. Transferring the bridge onto the barges was a complex process by itself. The challenge was keeping the barges level with the pier despite the effects of the tide, not to mention keeping them from sinking under the huge weight of the bridge as it inched aboard. Proper buoyancy was achieved by pumping just the right amount of water ballast into and out of the right sections of the barges at just the right times. The bridge was rolled onto the barges sideways so that it would arrive in Providence in position to be placed onto its concrete piers, which crossed the river from east to west. With the bridge overhanging each end slightly, the entire structure resembled a giant catamaran. 4 tugboats guided the oversized load, 2 pushing from behind and 2 pulling and steering from the front. Once underway, the bridge cruised majestically up the bay and with much fanfare. The trip was so smooth that it arrived hours ahead of schedule, an event that took roughly 3 hours total. The final hurdle required positioning the 3 arches precisely over their respective piers and using the falling tide to slowly drop the bridge into place. Workers had to carefully align metal plates on the bottom of each arch end with holes cast on the tops of their respective piers, where large bolts would be put through to fasten the two together. In the next podcast, we'll show you improvements planned for India Point Park and the new pedestrian bridge connecting the park to the east side over I-195.